Rocky Lake's weight loss secrets. Next, Rachel Ray.
The X List, Fridays this fall on CBS.
Luke, I'm really not sure we should be doing this.
Do we really have a choice?
My dad said...
Your dad said that he'd kill us if we didn't bring a mirror to Pier 17. That sounds like police business to me.
Yeah, we don't want to make him angry.
Angry? Like he's not angry already?
Luke, I'm just saying, we don't want to push him over the edge.
Noah, I hate to break it to you, but for your dad, the edge is like 18 miles behind him. Look, we're not doing what he wants. Amir is already in police custody. Either way, it's gonna hit the fan today. I just think we could use some backup.
Yeah, and nothing like that has ever happened to me before. You know, I was reading the biology text, and then all of a sudden I was like, wow, I actually understand this. That's great. Yeah, it was even kind of scary because I kind of found it interesting. Hi. Are we late?
Allison, I need to have a private word with you.
Okay, sure. I'll see you in class. Super way to start the day.
So, the situation is this. Your grades have been borderline, and your lab work has been very poor.
I know, but I was just telling Amy that
It's clear the nursing school is a real struggle for you.
It has been. But I think I've kind of sorted through the things that were giving me trouble. And I really think I'm gonna do better in lab because just last night, I redid my lab notes and I figured out what wrong. See?
Allison, I think we're talking too little, way too late.
So I want to do a segment where we talk to people and tell them to put the issues in order of importance.
Waffles or eggs?
Right. Mr. and Mrs. Oakdale voter, what's more important, waffles or eggs?
I'm sorry. You know I can't think when I'm hungry. Come on.
Well, why don't we get some bagels and go to work?
But you love Al's.
I did love Al's. BJ.
Excuse me?
Before Janet.
Oh, I want to talk to you. Well, I want to talk to you about how important it is not to empower other people, like Janet, for example. I mean, you really don't want to limit your choices because of her.
Oh, I'm so touched that you're concerned about me limiting my choices.
I am.
And your access to hash browns.
It's the perfect way to start a day. The second most perfect way to start a day.
Vienna, why are you waiting tables?
Yeah, why isn't Janet doing that?
Janet isn't doing it because she never showed up this morning.
Just come pick me up from school for lunch, okay? And don't be late. I don't like to be kept waiting.
Who are you talking to like that?
My mom.
And if she's late, she's fired.
I have to keep her on a short leash. You do not know what she's like when she loses control.
I have to make sure she knows who's in charge, right?
Something like that. Oh, hey, here comes the object of your affection. I'm waiting, tough guy.
What are you talking about?
Don't think about it. Just ask her out.
Did Janet even call?
Well, she left some kind of message, but the only thing I could get was that she was taking the day off for personal reasons.
And having worked here so long, she accrued a lot of personal days.
Well, I mean, at least she called.
Well, everybody, we have a candidate for Employee of the Month. She leaves Vienna high and dry, but at least she called. Come on, Brad, even you have to admit that is really feeble.
I do, which is why I think something is wrong.
Yeah, something is wrong. She's lazy and rude.
Well, one way or another, I'm gonna find out.
You're past menopause and treating osteoporosis. Why not ask your doctor about Avista, the only medicine that treats osteoporosis and reduces your risk of invasive breast cancer? Avista does not treat breast cancer, prevent its return, or reduce the risk of all forms of breast cancer. Your doctor can explain all your risk factors for breast cancer, which include advancing age, family history, and personal history. If your osteoporosis treatment can also reduce your risk of invasive breast cancer, raise your hand. Thought not. Avista increases the risk of blood clots and should not be used by women who have or have had blood clots in the legs, lungs, or eyes. Avista may increase the risk of dying from stroke in women at high risk for heart disease or stroke. Seek care immediately if you have leg pain or warmth, swelling of the legs, hands, or feet, chest pain, shortness of breath, or a sudden vision change. Do not use Avista if you're pregnant, nursing, or may become pregnant, as it may cause fetal harm. Women with liver or kidney disease should use Avista with caution. Avista should not be taken with estrogens. Side effects may include hot flashes, leg cramps, and swelling. If you want to treat osteoporosis and reduce your risk of invasive breast cancer, ask your doctor about Avista, one medicine that does both.
How can you know for sure that Activia yogurt from Dannon really works? Take your pick. You can ask one of the millions of Americans who already eat Activia every day, or you can check out any one of the multiple clinical studies that have been conducted. Just log on to Activia.com.
With the natural culture Bifidus regularis, Activia eaten every day is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Or you could try a more enjoyable research methodology.
The first blossom in the spring, it's that feeling that you bring. Now it's time to spread our wings and fly.
Now you don't have to compromise comfort for cling. Introducing new Quilted Northern. It's thicker to absorb, yet still soft on your skin.
So very fine.
Feeling clean never felt so comfortable.
For me, white teeth are a job requirement, but I want my teeth to be white and healthy. So I upgraded to new Colgate Total Advanced Whitening.
We upgraded, adding advanced whitening technology to the 12-hour germ fighting of Colgate Total.
Upgrade to the healthier side of whitening.
Because a bathroom can be more than just a bathroom. Clorox helps keep it clean, even the imaginary parts.
Pop-Tarts can't stand up to the delicious taste of toaster strudel. Pillsbury toaster strudel, the one kids want to eat.
CBS News. Experience you can trust.
CBS presents a star-studded tribute to the movies. See the top 10 films in 10 classic genres. AFI's 10 Top 10. CBS Tuesday, June 17th.
Well, hey, can we talk about this?
What? What is there to talk about?
The fact that you think something's wrong. Janet called and said she wasn't coming in. She didn't come in. End of story. End of your involvement in the story.
You don't know her like I do.
You had one prom night with her 17 years ago.
Janet is real small town. She's way too polite to leave Vienna in the lurch like this.
Oh, yeah, and that same politeness had her barging into our hotel room the first night she got here.
With donuts. See? Polite.
Okay. Alternative theory to the situation? She's with the guy that she met last night. They're taking care of personal things together.
Or it means that she's in trouble.
Well, if she is, then it's of her own making and it's none of our business. Why don't we let Janet take care of Janet like the big girl that she is?
You're gonna have to stop doing that.
Then get going. Go ask her to the movies again. Now that I got you up to speed, your date will end with a little bit more than a handshake.
Okay, I'm not asking her in front of an audience.
Hey, guys. Oh, hey. Are you gonna ask her? Ask me what?
Didn't you think the math homework was really hard?
Yeah. So I paid my brother to do it for me. See ya.
Wow. I'm really surprised Ashton Kutcher isn't following you around right now, taking notes on your technique.
Hey, I told you I'm not asking her out with you around.
You know, I don't think that's it at all.
Good to see your concern for Janet didn't affect your appetite. Tim, hi, would you like to join us?
As a matter of fact, I would. You're the one I'm looking for. I have good news.
I love good news.
Your idea about covering the presidential campaign, I've been thinking about it. I think it's a good one. I need to try to get a budget together in the next couple of days.
So you think I can go out on the road?
Yeah. Yeah, well, if Brad can handle things here at the studio.
Or I could have a celebrity co-host, Jessica Simpson, Pamela Anderson.
Oh.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Don't look so serious.
No, actually, I was just thinking, maybe it isn't such a good idea.
You're not asking Ashley out because you can't stop thinking about me.
That's right. I kissed you and now you're the center of my universe. My reason for being.
Just because you're joking about it doesn't mean it's not true.
No, it not being true would make it not true. Adios, Liberty. Hope you and your delusions have a wonderful morning.
Amy, have you seen Allison?
She was just here. The head nurse just came.
What happened?
What always happens.
What are you talking about?
That no good deed goes unpunished. I stayed up all night studying. And more than that, I got my hopes up. And then what ends up happening? Well, I get kicked out of school.
I guess you're right. No choice. Will they believe us? We can have them call Jack or Margot back home if they need to check on our identities.
Right. Wish we knew who the hell that Coyle guy was.
Right behind you. Oh, following us. You gonna set us up again?
Heard about what happened that wasn't me, okay? I think it was your dad. He wanted to make it look that way because he doesn't want you trusting me.
Yeah, because you've been a real help so far.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. I was down in Washington. We got a new intelligence report.
It seems pretty clear that Colonel Mayer is planning to leave the country.
And you are?
Olivia Gordon, NYPD. I'm the lead detective on the case.
We're working together now.
We were just gonna go to the cops. I think you should know what Noah's dad said to us.
Yeah, I can make a good guess.
Wow, you're pretty nonchalant about death threats.
And no, I'm not. But guys, one, nothing's gonna happen to you. And two, Winston Mayer is not gonna get away. Not on my watch.
Great. That was wonderful. I was all like this good little girl being like, look, teacher, look how hard I worked.
Allison.
Which made dumping me that much more fun for her.
Let's get out of here.
No. I have to work my shift. Can't go to class, but I'm gonna do my job. You're not gonna see me run away. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing, believe me. I'm smiling because I like that you won't let them see that they hurt you.
No, they did.
That's why you need to be with an old friend who really sees what's going on.
Aaron, what do I tell my mom?
Terrific. You guys know this is a hospital, not a... Are you crying? Let's get out of here.
No. He's gonna find out anyway. I just had a nice chat with your pal Brenda, the nursing queen. She gave me the old boot.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I wasted all your time. Allison Stewart strikes again.
I really am sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Dr. Hughes,
Yeah, I just saw Allison.
So then you know.
Yeah, I didn't think you moved quite so quickly.
Why wait? What good would it do the nursing program or Allison? You were right, so I did what you told me to do.
Tell me what he said one more time.
He said that if I didn't bring Amira to Pier 17 by noon tomorrow, that he'd kill us.
Pier 17. Totally open. He's gonna be able to spot any kind of surveillance.
Not necessarily. He's coming in by boat. If the kid is here, and we're here...
Undercover.
Wait. What kid is where?
Noah, you're gonna go down there and meet your dad.
No. No way. You're not going to use him as human bait.
No, Luke, I'm going to do it.
I have to.
I
chose to get my daughter vaccinated because I want her to be one less woman affected by cervical cancer.
I chose to get my daughter vaccinated when her doctor told me the facts. Like other vaccines, it's about prevention. I like it.
Gardasil is the only cervical cancer vaccine that helps protect against 4 types of HPV.
2 types that cause 70% of cervical cancer and 2 more types that cause other HPV diseases.
I chose to get vaccinated after my doctor told me Gardasil does more than help prevent cervical cancer.
It helps prevent other HPV diseases too.
Gardasil does not treat cervical cancer or other HPV diseases.
Side effects include pain, swelling, itching, and redness at the injection site. Fever, nausea, dizziness, vomiting, and fainting.
Gardasil is not for women who are pregnant.
Gardasil may not fully protect everyone and does not prevent all kinds of cervical cancer.
So it's important to continue routine cervical cancer screenings.
ONELES.
One less.
Gardasil.
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 You have the power to choose. Ask your daughter's doctor about Gardasil.
Check out Sleeping Beauty.
What happens when you clean your windows more often with Windex? Its streak-free shine lets in more light.
This is not my house. This is not my house.
For a streak-free shine, use Windex.
Jackpot!
New Nilla Cakesters. Delicious cream sandwich between 2 moist golden cakes. This is big.
I can't stand these spots.
Those spots are actually leftover food and detergent residues that can redeposit on your dishware during the rinse cycle.
Gross.
Jet Dry Rinse Agent helps wash them away. So the only thing left behind is the shine.
Jet Dry, the perfect finish.
So long, ooziness.
And your paste can feel oozy. Yuck. But C-Bond adhesive wafers have no paste to use.
Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
Want you to read chapters 5 through 10 tonight. There may be a test on Monday.
Saved by the bell again. Excuse me, Miss Jones. We should talk.
I know. I gotta go all the time, and I'm trapped in here till the bell rings.
That is an accident waiting to happen. You need to have the Detrol discussion with your doctor.
Detrol?
Detrol LA. It's the brand doctors prescribe most to help calm that
gotta-go feeling.
Just one pill. Works all day and all night. Look, at DetrolLA.com, you learn how to get the discussion started. If you've certain stomach problems, glaucoma, or trouble getting urine to pass, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. The most common side effects are dry mouth, headache, constipation, and abdominal pain. Ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you. Looks like she had the Detrol discussion with her doctor. She's spending less time here. I should be so lucky.
Hey, what time is it?
What time does the noon bell usually ring? Noon?
You know, they actually say that sarcasm is the defense of the weak.
Your mom didn't show up?
Hey, did you ask that Ashley out yet?
Okay, would you just get off of that?
You don't want her anymore. You want me.
You.
Right. I mean, Parker, who would want a hamburger when they've already had steak?
We really need to work on your self-esteem because you have, like, way too much.
Well, my lunch period is completely free, so you want another lesson?
In kissing?
We could move on to the intermediate level.
Let me be completely honest here. That kiss that was supposed to get me all turned on, C-.
Yeah, right.
Okay, the truth is, I really think I need a better teacher.
Join us tomorrow. We'll be talking to local chefs about desserts you can prepare ahead of time.
And to some working moms on how to deal with their kids' summer vacation. Oh! That's Oakdale Now for now.
And we're out. That was a good show. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
But it does make me think about doing something a little more political because we're getting very domestic around here.
Well, that may be true, but does it really necessarily mean that I have to go out on the road?
That's where the candidates are.
Right, I know that. It's just that I thought maybe we could cover the issues from a more small-town perspective.
You really want to stay here and talk about ready-made desserts instead of covering live press conferences with the candidates?
You know what? You two need to talk this over a little bit more alone, but you have to get back to me this afternoon with an answer, okay?
Look, I cannot believe that you're giving this up. I know how much you want it.
It's just that there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Getting adjusted to the new house, Liberty.
Janet, mean, can we at least be honest and say that's what's really going on and that's what this is about?
No, it's about you. And the fact that you feel guilty, and she uses that.
Okay, here's what it comes down to. All right? You gotta have faith in me. You gotta believe that I can handle her. And I can. There is absolutely nothing for you to worry about.
I cannot believe you just said that.
You don't want to believe that I just said that.
I know you've never been kissed before, not like that.
You don't know me as well as you think you do.
Okay, you know, whatever, fine.
Great, have fun with your mom, if she ever shows up.
No, I did not want to leave a message.
Hey, sweetheart, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Give me that.
I'm doing what has to be done.
No, you do not bust the tables. You are the chef, the culinary artiste. Where's our new employee?
Janet, she couldn't come in.
Really? Well, then she better be in the hospital bleeding from a head wound. If it's a case of the sniffles, that's not cutting it.
No, she's not sick.
Then she better be in jail.
No, I don't think so. She said something about personal reasons.
Personal reasons? Okay, I'll give her personal reasons. Why don't you take your attitude and find another job? Is that personal enough for you, huh? Yeah.
Why are you so hard-hearted? It's not like you. What's wrong?
You know what's wrong. I hate seeing you work so hard. When I see it getting worse, I can't tolerate it. However, the end is within sight. Present for you, long overdue pampering.
Emerald Manor? What's that?
French manicure and Swiss pedicure, Egyptian salt scrub, Mexican seaweed wrap, Japanese shiatsu. It's a veritable UN of restorative ecstasy.
All for me?
Yes, all.
But we can't afford this.
Yeah, well, I just got back from a meeting with Bonnie where I gave her the go-ahead. And I told her that you and I discussed it and that we'd like to go after the money from Gray Gerard's estate.
And she really thinks we have a chance at getting it.
As soon as we cash that first check, you are going to Emerald Manor to be treated like the queen that you are.
Oh, Henry. Go away! I don't need the room cleaned today, thank you.
So you decided to work from home today, which is really hard considering that you are a waitress.
Listen, Liberty, go back to school. I'm not feeling well, okay?
Mom. Whoa. You don't really look too good either. Who did that to you?
Nobody.
Well, that nobody packs a really mean punch.
Look, I've had a really bad day, Liberty, and I really don't need my wise-ass daughter making cracks about how I look.
I know I've been a pain, I really do, so I came to have lunch with you. And I promise I will be really, really nice to you.
No thanks, I'll take a rain check. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Bye.
You've heard, haven't you? No secrets in this place. I was just finishing my shift. I was gonna come tell you in person. You okay? Great. Terrific. What should I screw up next? Beauty school, taxidermy? Allie, Mom. Please don't be nice to me in public right now. Okay? They're not gonna see me cry. You could go home. I'll talk to your supervisor. No, I'm gonna stick it out. What, I have like 10 more minutes left on my shift or something. I don't want Chris to know that I walked away. Does it really matter what Chris thinks? After everything Chris has done for me, yeah, it matters a lot. So, you two didn't have a falling out or anything? No. Well, what? I'm not prying. I just need to know exactly what went on between the two of you. Okay, well, I decided that we You know that we shouldn't be together. Why are you asking this? This isn't like you.
Because when I heard you'd been dismissed from the program, I also heard that Chris had something to do with it.
Kind of quiet. Things okay at the hospital?
Fine.
Personal life?
Well, you and Mom will be happy to know that Allison and I slowed things down considerably.
Oh, I see. You know, I like Allison. I really do.
But?
While we both know that she's her own worst enemy, it is difficult to be involved with somebody who has so many problems.
No, this can't be true. Chris would never do something like...
All of a sudden, it looks like you think he could.
No. He has done everything to help me, Mom. Mom, he was the one who got me that makeup exam in the first place.
But that was before you decided that the two of you shouldn't be involved, right? What happened?
Well, I decided that we shouldn't sleep together. And he got mad, and...
And what?
And he just assumed that I was sleeping with Aaron. And then he got really mad, and...
Mad enough to, pay you back?
No. Chris was on my side.
Right until the point when you told him that he wouldn't be getting a really nice thank you present.
No, look, you're not gonna talk me out of this, okay? I don't have a choice.
Yes, you do.
You can have Coyle and Wonder Woman over there figure this out. You don't have to put yourself in harm's way.
Amira wouldn't be in this if not for my father. I have to do what I can to help her.
The stuff I love about you most is also the stuff that drives me crazy.
Sorry to interrupt, but we need to get going. We're already late.
All set. Look, if Noah's gonna go, I'm gonna go too.
I can't see that being a good idea. You wait here out of harm's way.
You know, I don't think it'll be a problem. And it might make Mayor less suspicious.
You think?
I think. Why don't you take Noah down to Tech? I'll prep Luke, and we'll meet you at the pier.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's move, though. The Colonel doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yeah, I know that.
Study the map, okay? I want you to know all the ways out of there. You guys are pretty tight, huh?
Yeah, we're pretty tight.
Not anymore.
You'll keep an eye on him while I'm away, won't you?
Like that will work.
Hey, what are you doing out of school?
Lunch hour. I had to talk to you because I'm really worried about my mom.
I knew it. Is she okay? What happened?
Yeah, no, she's fine. She's just a little embarrassed. Okay, that guy she met the last night, I think he kind of smacked her around a little bit because she has this really bad black eye.
What? Like I told Kitty the guy was no good.
What guy? What's wrong?
Can you stay with her? I have to go teach some guy a lesson. Janet, open up.
Go away.
I know what happened. Liberty told me.
Kid's got a big mouth. Don't look at me like that.
The guy at the bar do that to you? Answer me, who did that?
New Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner now has 2 sprayers. It's like having 2 maids. Sprayer 1 cleans everywhere. Sprayer 2, where soap, scum, and mildew stains collect. Cleans in just days, then keeps it clean. 2 sprayers for better cleaning. New Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner, made for your shower. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Take your water from pail to pump. Crystal Light. Pump it up.
That's her 4th free sample.
And I still can't taste the fiber.
Yeah, what's the deal? Fiber One yogurt. This is too good to be fiber.
It's too creamy to be fiber.
May I be of assistance?
Yes, I've tried all of these yogurts, and there's no fiber in any of them.
Actually, there is. It's on the box.
So we gotta eat the box to get the fiber?
20% per serving.
She's almost had a whole day's worth already.
New Fiber One yogurt from Yoplait.
You obsess over your baby's belly. We obsess over the fruits and vegetables that nourish it. Gerber purees, as healthy as fresh fruits and vegetables. Gerber, anything for baby.
Bipolar disorder is challenging and can affect your job, family, and friends. For years, I had severe mood swings, racing thoughts, unusually high energy, and was extremely irritable. My doctor and I discussed my options. He prescribed Abilify.
Abilify helps control symptoms of bipolar mania and reduce the risk of manic relapse. Request your free information kit. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion on Abilify, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. If you have diabetes or are at risk for it, your blood sugar should be monitored. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Elderly people with dementia taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have unusual or worsening mood changes or thoughts of suicide. Other risks include dizziness upon standing, impaired judgment or motor skills, or trouble swallowing. Hundreds of thousands of patients have been prescribed Abilify. Ask your doctor if Abilify is right for you.
In the 70s, everything was changing, especially for women. Their roles,
Times have changed, Mom. Women can decide if and when they want to have sex with someone.
their desires,
Do I seem unsatisfied to you?
their dreams.
Tom and I have reached this whole other level of intimacy. Not to mention the incredible sex.
This is gonna change everything.
Only for the better.
In this box is what I need to control my diabetes, to stay healthy, and get on with my life. It comes from Liberty Medical. And now, it's not only where I get my diabetes testing supplies, but it's where I get my prescription drugs as well. If you haven't called Liberty yet, call them today. See, if you're on Medicare, the cost of your diabetes testing supplies, as well as your prescription drugs, may be covered. Liberty takes care of all the paperwork with Medicare and sends the prescription forms directly to your doctor for approval. Then on your schedule, packs up this box and sends it right to your door with no charge for shipping. Call Liberty. They can help you live a better life.
Call now for your free meter. Plus, get a free diabetic cookbook when you join Liberty.
Call 1-800-810-6218. That's 1-800-810-6218.
On the next Rachel Ray, the radiant Ricky Lake is giving up her weight loss secrets.
My butt is so small that I can't even hold up the dress.
How she went from a size 24 to a size 4.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago.
Forced to pay support, but it's not her kid. Next, Judge Judy.
It looks a lot worse than it feels.
That doesn't answer the question. Who did that? His name is Bud or something, right?
This isn't your problem, Brad.
It is. It's a big problem when a guy punches a woman.
Hey, it was my fault.
Was that what he told you? That you made him do it? That's bull. You know it, Janet.
Look, you have a wife. This is not your problem. So why don't you go back to Katie and let me handle this my own way?
Can we talk about this?
Juice. It is very nutritious, and it's good for you, and it's a very pretty color, so...
About your mom.
Well, right now, she's not really a very pretty color.
You know, my mom wasn't exactly like other moms either. I mean, of course, I loved her. It's just that a little less drama would have been nice.
Yeah, no, it's fine. She's my mom. It's not bad. She's just not that smart when it comes to guys.
Has this happened before?
It's not like she gets beat up all the time or anything. It's just, she just doesn't have the best screening process in the world.
And that worries you?
Okay, one thing I do love about my mom is, even though she gets black eyes, is we don't really have heart-to-heart talks about our feelings, and I'm really down with that.
Right. Point taken.
On the other hand, I don't mind talking about you.
What?
So, your husband, who just took off to defend his old girlfriend, the mother of his child, how does that make you feel?
Hey, how's it going? This guy bothering you? Hey!
I'm waiting for someone. I'll wait over here.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You listen to me, okay? You listen good, okay? Women who don't like you, and I think that's a very high percentage. From now on, stay away from them. Who do you think you are? I am the guy who's gonna beat the crap out of you next time you hit a woman. And Janet, Janet, you stay away from her. You bother her ever again, you will never bother anyone ever again. Do you understand me?
Alice, you care to join us?
No, thank you. This will only take a minute. I know what you did.
What?
And why.
Hey, upset me.
Look, I have done a lot of low things in my life, but this?
Allison, what are you talking about?
About the fact that your son got Brenda to get me kicked out of the nursing program.
I didn't do that. I could never do that to you.
Not according to my mother and a lot of people at the hospital.
Allison, Brenda makes her own decisions.
You know, Dr. Hughes, you can say whatever you want. She'll back you up. I can't do anything about it. But you and I both know the truth. If I had slept with you, I would be in class right now.
Allison.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have always been nice to me. But your son... I have done some pretty low things in my life. But at my lowest, I'm better than you.
Where's Luke? Olivia must be keeping him out of sight. Don't react. Your father might be watching.
If my father's watching, won't he see that Amir isn't here? What if he just leaves?
He's not gonna leave. He's got to talk to you first.
What say?
You just stall him until we can grab him. Shouldn't take long.
You sure this is gonna work?
The best shot we got at getting him. And you know Amir or Luke is never really safe until we have him. So go out there, make sure he sees that you're alone. You think this is funny?
No. Just never thought of myself the John Wayne type. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Cracker Crisps. The only cracker with the irresistible taste of Lay's.
If you're over 65, have diabetes, and are on Medicare, you may qualify for a free meter and cookbook offer from Liberty Medical.
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. You pay nothing up front. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you.
Call now to see if you qualify for your free meter.
Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life.
Call today for your free meter. Plus, get a free diabetic cookbook when you join Liberty.
Call 1-800-903-3884.
Jim, there's a hard world out. When you buy specially marked Pampers, you can help the world's babies in need. Because one pack of Pampers equals one life-saving vaccine. Together, we can help give babies a brighter tomorrow.
The season's big look, it's Lash Blast. For big, bold, look-at-me lashes. The big brush towers over the leading brush. Plus, it has 50% more bristles to coax every lash up, out, and away. It's Lash Blast from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
When it comes to your stomach problems,
There's a harder indigestion, diarrhea.
all you need to know is Pepto.
No one likes a bath tissue that leaves pieces behind. That's why they're Charmin Ultra Strong. It's a different kind of Charmin. With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong is soft and more durable. More durable so it holds up better than the Ultra Rippled brand. Fewer pieces left behind. Good news for even the biggest kids. Charmin Ultra Strong. Look for it in the red package.
In the computer science world, when was the last time computer science got wrapped up in sadomasochism, murder, and the KGB? Never.
This July, when America's top pets and their owners compete and live under the same roof,
I'm the leader of the pack.
the fur is gonna fly.
I'm going in this competition to win it.
Which team has what it takes to win the biggest canine competition on television? Greatest American Dog, premiering CBS July 10th.
You're really, really good at that.
At what?
Taking the subject off yourself and onto something else.
Okay, I just wondered if it didn't bother you that Dad is taking care of my mom one more time.
Well, it's a nice quality that I appreciate in Brad, him taking care of other people. So if I don't want to change him, and I don't, then I guess I just have to accept it.
You are, like, really wise, aren't you?
Wise enough to know that you're a lot more worried about your mom than you want to let on.
She is fine. She will live.
Or is it something else?
Okay, I just feel like this whole thing is kind of my fault because she has really been lonely lately and I've been blowing her off, which is
Right,
awful.
and the solution to this problem would be to spend the rest of your life being your mother's shadow because, after all, she is your responsibility and everything.
You're very funny.
Hey.
I found that guy, Bud, and I talked to him. Just tell Liberty he's never gonna bother her mother ever again.
Everything's okay. You coming back?
After I let Janet know that I talked to him, can you make sure that Liberty gets back to school?
It would be my pleasure.
Brad, I told you to... You got a lot of nerve, you know that? Sicking that goon on me.
I'm gonna call security.
I didn't do anything to you, and you know that. You gave yourself that shiner.
Get out!
I'll go as soon as you tell me what the hell you're up to.
Hey, thanks for the ride. You know, I don't need a personal escort into the building.
Oh, sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for being so nice about my mom.
Of course. Actually, I'm gonna go by the Lakeview now and see if there's anything she needs.
Like industrial strength concealer?
Now I know you're okay. Go, have fun, learn.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Snyder, wait up. So, did you find a new teacher yet, or did you just go by Kissing for Dummies?
Actually, I thought maybe I could borrow your copy.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I'm questioning your teaching credentials. It means that I think that Dylan is the first and only guy that you've ever made out with.
You've got to be kidding me.
I think you don't really know what you're doing.
I know 15 times more than you ever will.
Okay. Well, prove it then.
Thanks, Dad.
Listen, is there any part of what she said the truth?
No, I think,
Yeah?
I think she needs what she said to be true. So her failure isn't her fault. Look, Dad, you said yourself she's her own worst enemy.
Well, she seemed pretty sure of what she was saying.
Dad, everything that happened between Allison and the nursing program was entirely above board.
I hope that's true.
But?
Well, I just hope that she keeps her accusations to herself.
Hey.
Hey, thanks. Thank you for coming.
Well, don't thank me. I'm just glad you left work.
Well, not until I finish my shift. I mean, I finished my shift. He can't say that I didn't.
Allison, you seem even more upset.
My mom. She said...
Okay, your mom wants you to be a nurse. Fine, but that doesn't give her the right to come down on you.
No, you don't understand. She said that Chris did it. That he told Brenda to get rid of me.
What?
And then I realized he did it because I wouldn't sleep with him.
When he blew up at you, when he came to the farm, when he saw us together.
Payback. He wants payback.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Where is he?
Coyle?
Coyle, where are you?
Still having trouble following orders, huh?
I thought you weren't coming.
I'm always true to my word, Noah. You know that. Where's Amira?
Actually, right here.
Hello, Mrs. Mayor. How nice to see you again.
Every day, people with type 2 diabetes are doing more to find a healthy balance with diet, exercise, and the once daily pill, Januvia. Januvia is different and works in 2 ways. It helps your body increase the insulin made in your pancreas and decrease sugar made in your liver to lower blood sugar. Plus, Januvia is not likely to cause weight gain. Januvia should not be used in patients with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis and has not been studied with insulin. Your doctor may perform blood tests periodically to check your kidneys. If you have kidney problems, a lower dose may be prescribed. Tell your doctor right away and stop taking Januvia if you have an allergic reaction that causes swelling of the face, mouth, or throat, or affects your breathing or causes rash or hives. Side effects may include upper respiratory infection, stuffy or runny nose, and sore throat and headache. Using Januvia and a sulfonylurea together may cause low blood sugar. To reduce this risk, your doctor may prescribe a lower dose of the sulfonylurea. So talk to your doctor about a different way. Januvia.
Do you know what you want? I do. What I really want is my foundation to match my skin. Now I can turn a dial and look. There's my perfect shade. New Revlon Custom Creations. This shade's mine. Go get your own.
Hi, welcome to Progressive.com. How can I help you?
Well, I haven't shopped for car insurance in a while.
And you're worried that you've been paying too much, right?
Yeah. So how can I know I'm getting a good deal?
We can compare your Progressive Direct rate with other top companies.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah. Look at the deal we just got him.
That's a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, or a big tricked out name tag.
Making sure you get a great deal. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
I own a landscape design company, and allergies can really affect your day. That's why I need to be Claritin Clear. Claritin gives me powerful relief that won't make me drowsy. You know, Zyrtec warns drowsiness may occur right on its label. I'll take non-drowsy Claritin and live Claritin Clear.
With its powered spinning head, new Crest Spin Brush Swirl delivers 20 times more brush strokes than a manual toothbrush for just pennies more. It's like your manual, only better. New Crest Spin Brush Swirl.
Jackpot!
New Nilla Cakesters. Delicious cream sandwiched between two moist golden cakes. This is big.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Susan just moved to the house next door to you.
Do you have any Coke?
You and Tom have an open marriage.
Well, don't you?
Easy, cowboy. This ain't the movies.
Nice work. I'll take over from here.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You should pay more attention to your father. You could learn a lot.
You know, she's right. You always were way too trusting. It's a real liability.
Luke. What'd you do to Luke?
Noah? Noah!
Come on, Aaron. I was hanging on by a thread. You know, I can't prove that Brenda dropped me because of Chris, but she can prove that I was a terrible student.
What he did was really, really wrong. Okay, you might not be the best student in the whole world, but you would have been a great nurse.
But I was thinking lately how I would have liked to work with kids. You know, I think I could have been strong enough to do that.
Now, you're strong enough to do anything you want.
Yeah, well, I think you're the only person in the world who thinks that.
Well, then I'm the only person in the world who's right.
Melissa, have you seen Brenda Manning?
I think she just went on break. Do you want me to page her?
No, that's okay. It's not that urgent. Thanks. Susan, after all we've been through, why couldn't you come to me with the problem instead of spreading rumors?
I haven't been spreading rumors, but I did ask Allison if they were true, and she confirmed that they could be.
Allison.
Allison, what?
Allison just made serious accusations against my son. Now, he said he had nothing to do with it.
He says, she says. But I know my daughter, and she's not lying about this.
And I know my son.
Yeah, we both do.
I just want to get something straight. All of our conversations will remain confidential.
Absolutely, Dr. Hughes. I won't say a word, ever.
I never said that you hit me.
He just got the idea out of the blue, had a sudden impulse to threaten me.
I'm having a really, really bad day, so I think it's really time for you to
Not
get
until
out.
you call him.
No!
Tell him. Come on! Get up! I told you, you touch her! Come on! You just made a really big mistake.
Nice try, genius. You almost had me going, but you're not getting another lesson from me.
You're so full of it.
Sorry, tough guy. You had your chance.
You all right? Did he hurt you? I'm in room 614 of the Lakeview Hotel. I want to report an assault.
What?
Yeah, I want to press charges.
I don't even want to ask.
Taxi! What are you doing? Are you taking her back to Iraq?
Since this may be the last time we ever see each other, Noah, I just want you to know that all I ever wanted was what was best for you.
Like you ever knew what that was.
Like a serpent's tooth. Come on, get on.
Get going!
next As the World Turns.
Chris is the reason you got kicked out of nursing school.
Why the hell are you running around throwing punches, Brad?
Why do you think? He's got the hots for her, that's why. Are you firing me?
If the charge sticks, you bet on it.
Doctors say to protect scars from the sun's harmful rays. It made me want to hide from the sun. My doctor recommended new Mederma Cream plus SPF 30 to make my scar less noticeable and protect it from sun exposure. So now I can enjoy my moment in the sun.
I officially declare this day Beach Day!
Save this summer at Kmart with everything from aquatic thrills to Kenmore grills. Toys of all sorts to backyard sports. This summer, there's no place like home and no place like Kmart.
Clorox bleach keeps my whites white. Now for cleaner, brighter colors, there's Clorox 2 for colors. Adding Clorox 2 removes tough stains better than detergent alone. For cleaner, brighter colors, discover Clorox 2. Colors love it.
It's what I've been waiting for. It's L'Oreal's most natural high gloss color, New Natural Match. The only hair color with both 100% natural pomegranate and aloe. It nurtures hair while you color. All this and no ammonia. Color this shiny, this glossy. It's New Natural Match by L'Oreal.
Several yogurts are claiming to help with your digestive health, but only one yogurt in the whole wide world has the natural culture Bifidus regularis and is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system. Activia from Dannon.
With the natural culture Bifidus regularis, Activia eaten every day is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks. Other yogurts may claim, only Activia is proven.
It makes shopping for yogurt a whole lot easier.
I can't stand these spots.
Those spots are actually leftover food and detergent residues that can redeposit on your dishware during the rinse cycle.
Gross.
Jet Dry Rinse Agent helps wash them away, so the only thing left behind is the shine.
Jet Dry, the perfect finish.
Why choose Ziploc? Freezer burn? It happens when you can't close bargain bags. Ziploc's double zipper bags close easier, so you won't get burned. Better protection. Ziploc's double zipper freezer bag, designed with you in mind.
I've had asthma for 15 years.
I've had it for 5 years. I've had it for 12 years.
But I just found out what the problem really is.
My symptoms kept coming back, until I found out how to help prevent them.
The real problem was I wasn't treating both main causes of asthma symptoms.
Airway constriction I feel, and inflammation I may not.
I thought my controller was treating both, but it wasn't.
It wasn't preventing my symptoms.
So my doctor prescribed Advair.
Advair treats both main causes to help prevent symptoms in the first place.
Advair contains salmeterol. Salmeterol may increase the chance of asthma-related death. So Advair is not for asthma that's well controlled on another controller medicine. Advair will not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of Advair. If you take Advair, see your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
If you're still having symptoms, ask your doctor how to help prevent them with Advair.
Find out how to get your first full prescription free at advair.com.
When the difference between life or death comes down to a split second, this is the team that gets the call.
I'm fine. You may want to do the math on all the I'm fines.
Flashpoint premieres July 11th on CBS.